Right, so welcome to a new Elitopia series. In this one, we're going to be using Unity and C# to make a game entirely from scratch. Entirely from scratch. So we're going to be making all the artwork and the music and the code all by ourselves. But don't worry, because I will step you through the whole way. Just remember that Elitopia's videos are unscripted, so I will make mistakes. And just remember that's a normal part of being a programmer. But if you have any mistakes, you don't need to suffer alone. Remember, you can always post to the comment section and I'll get back to you. So, did I miss anything? Don't think so. What we're gonna make actually is a game I made in 48 hours for the Ludum Dare 47 Compo. That's a competition where you've got to make a game from scratch in 48 hours. So bear in mind, the model game I've done previously is not as good as what we're going to make, because we're going to spend more time on it and add more detail and make sure that it's a very nicely polished game. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is, in this video, let's just quickly go over what the game actually is. Remember that also, as well as the comment section, you can also reach out to me on Twitter. I'll put my details in the comment section. Yeah, so this one, it's on my itch.io page, and yeah, stop highlighting that. This one, I've made it so that you can download either a zip file for Windows, or you can play it in browser. Also, the two pieces of music I made are also available for download. I don't know if that volume is too much. So I just mute that volume because it's a bit too much. Just check. Yeah, the volume's too much. So I'll mute that here. And I'll show you.
It's 11:50.
The volume. Sorry about the time as well. We'll make the volume adjustable or something like that when we actually remake the game. Right. So the main game it's got all this intro stuff. So I'll show you how to make this typing effect to create this kind of story. Also, I didn't do it here, but I didn't have time for it basically, so what I'll do is I'll add a button so you can just get the story instantly rather than having to wait through this. Also, if you notice, you've got kind of animations in the back flashing behind those planets. I'm just going to continue off that and continue off this story as well, because if you'd like to actually play the game the full way through, I'll post this link in the description as well. I'm going to skip that. So as you can see, the main premise of the game is there's a timer there, and if you don't reset the clock, what it's gonna do is it's gonna put you in a loop and loop back to the start of the game. And there are tasks you've got to do, so you've got to keep doing all these tasks, but bear in mind you've got to reset the timer every now and then so it doesn't reach 0. This is the time warp drive room, and as you can see, I made all the art myself, which is what we're going to be doing, but to a better scale. You use E to interact. I'll show you how to do interactability as well, these pop-ups, and this button resets it. As you can see, it's gone back to 60. Now you can see up here it's telling you the objective is to find the admin card. So if you don't want any spoilers and you want to play the game through now on your own, I'd recommend pausing it here and going and playing this through first. But I'm just going to walk through a few steps. That's where the admin card is. So if you take the card, you can also see it adds on some time for you as a kind of reward. If you press down M as well, you've got a map. You can also come here and interact with the map table to see it. But now you can see that the objective now is to unlock the vault and find the password. So the vault is over here, and you've got to swipe the card which you just took, and you can see here that it's telling you that the control center PC password is AJK2PF. Now this is hard coded in because I didn't have time, but when we do it, we can make this code regenerate every time you play the game. So AJK2PF. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly head over there and do that. So Elitopia. And there you can see it let us in, so we can save the state. Let me just pause it here so I can talk a bit without the time spinning me around. Well, the game has got its functionality but not its polish, and when you talk about polish in the game, we're talking about making it look more professional and nicer. So as you can see, there are slight artwork glitches here, and the only reason they're there is because, as I said, this is a 48-hour game. It's just quickly made. When we do it, we're going to spend more time in the detailing and all that, so we make it look better, more professional, and more polished as a game. Also, this only has one level currently, but we can add more and more as it goes on. As well as that, while we're making it, if you guys have any suggestions or anything you'd like to see in the game, you can always post it into the comment section or again on the Twitter page. So I think it also tells you what tool you've got down here. Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to show you. We'll also be going how to make these doors open when you're near it. We'll be drawing the character, we'll be animating the character. You can see the animations here aren't that great, and that's because I forgot to put in the idle animation, but we won't forget that when we're actually doing it. I think now, rather than play through the whole game, which is just kind of wasting time, I'm going to let this timer run out and show you what happens if you do run out of time, which is kind of the premise of the game. Let's go. There you go. So I'll be showing you how to make this effect as well. The game just starts spinning, the timer goes haywire, and in a second it will tell you that you've looped, and then the game will reset. So you've got to do all that again. As you can see, the objective is telling you to find the admin card. I'll also, as you've noticed, the music level isn't that great. It's pretty loud, and yeah, so all I've got for volume controls now is muting it, but when we do it, I think I might possibly try and find a way to control it using a slider or something like that. But yeah, we'll also go over how to make the music, all the sound effects and all that. So in the end, you'll have a game that's better than this, and you'll have made everything yourself, including the code using C#. I should probably talk now about what you need to know. For this, to do this, you actually need to know nothing. I'll be going over everything from a beginner's point of view. If you'd like, I guess, to cover some basic fundamental concepts, you can watch the Python 2-minute coding series, which is an earlier Elitopia series. It is in Python, not C#, but it gives you a basic premise of what fundamental programming concepts are, if you've never programmed before. Syntax is similar to Python, but it's not exactly the same, so we'll be going over that, and as I do everything, I'll explain it. Is there anything else I need to say? Don't think so. So everything here is great. Yep. I think in the next video, let's go over setting up our project. Oh yeah, if you don't have Unity installed, I'll put a link in the descriptions of this video and the next video on how to install it and all that. If you're still getting stuck on installing Unity, just post a video, post something in the comments and I will make a video on getting started in Unity. Also, if you just want some Unity fundamentals, I'll do that. I'll do a series on that as well if you like. And yeah, we're going to be making this from scratch. It's going to be a project, but that's what coding is all about. So I'll end this intro video here and let's get straight into making this in the next video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.